Hey everybody, wanted to do a short should you read on Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express. What a wonderful mystery book. A few years ago, we went to London and watched at the Birdcage The Mousetrap, which is the longest running play ever, from what I understand. The cast changes every year, but the play is the same, and it was a wonderful mystery. So I was really intrigued by Agatha Christie and wanted to jump into that. As you can tell, I have moved. I'm about to create a new set. Took everything downstairs. A little more natural light coming in from this way. So wanted to upgrade the channel a little bit. So that's why we're in a different location. This will be where we start filming. I'm hoping to expand the map, put some bookshelves up. I've got a few over there, but you can't see them right here. So that is coming in the future. Back to the review. So the story is based on a train, obviously, the Orient Express, and there's a murder that happens, and everyone on the train is basically trapped by a snowdrift, and all of the passengers on the train are murder suspects. We follow Inspector Poirot. I'm not saying it right. It's very French. He was actually Belgian, but this is actually the 10th book in that series, but most people claim it is their most favorite book. I personally enjoyed it. At the end of this one, actually said, wow, that was amazing. This was great. Please, if you can, do not spoil the ending in this book. If you've heard it and you know what's going to happen, I actually was told who the murderer was, and because of that, it did hurt it for me a little bit. I picked up on the clues as we were going along, and she does such a great job of laying out what's happening and how the clues make sense, and it was really marvelous the way that she did that. So for me, it was such a powerful story, and I was really excited to jump in. I did listen to this one on audiobook, and it was done really, really well by the narrator. And if you have the opportunity to pick that up, I listened to it on Libby, which is free. So that would be a really great way for you to get in and look at that. I am super excited for more Agatha Christie stories. If you watched my latest book haul video from the library, which I'll put up here, I got a new Agatha Christie story. Then there were none. So I've heard that it was also very good, and I'm excited to pick that one up very soon this year. So for me, this was great. Can't tell you much because I don't want to spoil it, because it was fantastic. The story comes through in such a marvelous way. There's mystery, there's intrigue. It's wonderful. Please read it. Agatha Christie was such a cool author. Heard a lot about her personally. She seemed really, really awesome. And I think it's one of the most interesting things you can go do. Audiobook is around 6 hours, so it's not a huge time investment. The books are thin, but they take you to a wonderful place. So as we finish the review, I wanted to remind you guys about the book club. We have these three being picked, and Bookie Club. If you could join me, it would be awesome. I'd love to talk to you guys about it. Leviathan Wakes is winning, which is cool because I'd love to read it. But if you guys want to read something else, I'm totally down with that as well. Hopefully it's something free to you, doesn't cost you anything, and it'd be a great way for us to connect as a group. And I would love to do that. I'd love to talk to you guys. I don't have a lot of people personally that I'm able to do with a book club, so an online book club for me is wonderful, probably wonderful for others. They've talked to me about maybe implementing the idea of quizzes and some things like that. So I'm really excited for us to get into Bookie Club, and hopefully that is something we do in the future. All my social media stuff is down in the description, and I love you guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.